Hey guys, welcome back. It's August 26th, I think, and a little update on the H. We sent the U-joint, the universal U-joint, to Squatch253, and he turned us a bushing for the inside because the problem we were running into with the steering shaft is, I don't know if you can see it here, but it's a very loose fit on here. And this is a replacement steering shaft that we got from Steiner, but I would assume that it's probably made to fit either the H or the M, and I don't know that for sure, I haven't double checked, but my guess would be that the M is a little bit larger diameter shaft. So Squatch made us a bushing for this, or a sleeve I should say, and I've been slowly honing and working on getting it to fit, and we're almost there. We got to go about probably another quarter inch or so. There's just a tight spot that won't let me get it all the way on, so at this point it's a bit of trial and error. We just got to keep honing and keep test fitting, and then when we finally get that nice easy slip fit but not too loose, then we're golden. So I'll just kind of show you what I'm working with here. I've been working on it a while. I started with my brake cylinder hone for doing calipers, and this is just a 2-stone hone, but that wasn't cutting enough. So what I ended up doing was, I have this cylindrical grinding stone, and I know Squatch is probably going, eek, I just put that in the lathe in the mill and did all that, but I'm just going very lightly with this. It's just a little bit more abrasive than the grinding stone, and when I first started I could only get this to slide on the shaft maybe a quarter inch. So my guess is when Squatch pressed in the sleeve, that it caused the sleeve to squeeze or contract inside the U-joint here. So I'm just slowly working at it. I use the grinding stone, and then I finish hone it to remove any of the heavy scarring in there, and then I test fit it, and slowly but surely we're getting really close. So I'm going to keep going on this, and we'll show you guys what we end up with. Okay guys, we're going to slide this on and do a little bit of a final test fit here, and we should be good right there. There's zero wobble in the U-joint. Now it's just a matter of putting the roll pins in. Now I was thinking about using bolts, but I think the roll pins are going to be the way to go, just because I don't want to run into clearance issues underneath the hood when we're turning the steering wheel, you know. So, but before I can put the roll pins in, I got to install the shaft in the tractor and go from there. Okay, we'll slide the shaft down through, and before we go any further, we got to put the lower retainer collar in place. Slide the U-joint on the front portion of the shaft. I may have to hone this one out too. I had it on there the other day. Alright, let me do some fine honing on the other end here. Okay, we got the U-joint on the front half. We'll go ahead and slide the the front collar on and install the shaft into the rear portion. Put our rear collar on. And now we can put in our roll pins. So I'm going to have to do some climbing in order to get up there. So don't try this at home, kids. Not with flip-flops on anyway. And I'm not too worried about the paint on this because obviously I'm going to have to touch it up. So, alright, let's drive this one the rest of the way home and we'll be ready to install the steering wheel. Alright guys, we're going to see how this thing drives. Give it a little throttle before we try cranking it. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, well, I flooded it. Okay, now that we got it going, let's see what we can do. we need to adjust the carburetor a little bit, and wouldn't hurt to put regular fuel in it. It's got 2-cycle fuel in it right now, but let's see if we can't get it to do a little road gear action quick. as you can get, folks. Before we run out of gas, I got to put it back in the garage. So steers great, drives great. Needs a little bit of adjustment here and there, but that's with any, you know, refurbished brand new motor. So that's all I've got for this one. Thanks for watching, thanks for wrenching with me, and all we got left is the tin work and a little bit of fine tuning, so not bad.